Lake Erie, December 25, 2022. As the death toll from the western New York snowstorm grows, thousands more people will be without electricity on Christmas. In Erie County, where thousands remain without electricity and at least 7 people perished during the Christmas blizzard, first responders were forced to leave ambulances due to whiteout conditions. Further lake-effect snowfall is expected to fall on Christmas in western New York, where residents are attempting to dig out from several feet of snow. At least 7 people have perished during the winter storm, and many are without power in the bitter weather. The worst winter storm in decades, according to officials in western New York, continued on Christmas with blizzard conditions brought on by lake-effect snow. Roads and houses in Erie County, including Watertown, Hamburg, and Buffalo, New York, were effectively buried by several feet of snow. Officials said in a tweet on Sunday that the Buffalo airport will be closed until Tuesday due to hazardous conditions for aviation travel caused by strong winds, snowdrifts, and reduced visibility. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz compared the snowfall to the blizzard of 1977 and said it was worse than the record blizzard in November during a press conference on Christmas morning. According to Erie County officials, 4 more blizzard-related fatalities were reported on Christmas, increasing the total number of fatalities from the winter storm in western New York to at least 7. Some victims were discovered in automobiles, while others were discovered frozen in odd situations. At least 21 fatalities nationwide are being attributed to weather-related traffic accidents and exposure during the winter storm that hit over Christmas week. Driving is still prohibited in Erie County on Sunday following 48 hours of snowfall at up to 3 inches per hour. Canada's Niagara region proclaimed a state of emergency. Around 10,000 houses lost electricity on Saturday night due to the snow, which also left some inhabitants on Lake Erie without homes and left passengers and truck drivers stranded. Blowing snow, whiteout conditions, and at times zero visibility affected the southern half of the area worst over the course of 2 days with no respite. Travel to the southern parts of the region, particularly to the towns of Fort Erie, Waynfleet, and Port Colborne, should be avoided at all costs by residents and visitors. Bad storms are common in Fort Erie, which is located at the mouth of Lake Erie and is separated from Buffalo, New York, by a border. Many locals are aware of how to be ready for blackouts and know to leave their homes early if they are near the water. In Fort Erie, Crystal Beach, and other neighboring communities, flooding of shoreline houses had already started to happen on Friday. Daily snowfall totals that are greater than those experienced everywhere else in the United States are common in the area east and southeast of Lake Ontario. Syracuse, New York, receives 116 inches, 294 centimeters, or more of lake-effect snow year on average from Lake Ontario. From Buffalo, New York, to Cleveland, Ohio's eastern suburbs, Lake Erie creates a lake-effect zone. Lake Erie is unique among the Great Lakes in that it may totally freeze over due to its relatively modest depths. Lake-effect snow occurrences stop when it freezes over the winter, cutting off the lake's surface's source of moisture. Overall, while snowfall totals in Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio have decreased with warming temperatures, snowfall has increased in northern lake-effect zones of the Great Lakes Basin. The observed increases in lake-effect snow have probably been caused by warmer Great Lakes surface water temperatures and thinning Great Lakes ice cover. Lake-effect zones will continue to experience an increase in lake-effect snowfall as global temperatures continue to climb and the Great Lakes warm even more. As winter temperatures increase and become less conducive to snow, areas in further southern lake-effect zones may see lake-effect rain instead of lake-effect snow.